What's cooking, what's popping, how's you doing? I am back with another video for you guys. Happy Thursday. I am in a very good mood today, but I did want to address some stuff because I've been feeling some sort of way. So I've been a little bit gloomy because of the weather, but then I thought about it in a metaphorical aspect. When winter comes, it becomes, I guess, colder. The plants start changing colors, they start falling off, they're on the floor. That's fall. When winter comes, everything is bone dry, empty, there's no color, no nothing. Think about it in the aspect of when you're going through a rough patch in your life. I don't know what is wrong with me. Think about it when you're going through a rough patch in your life and you have to oversee and overcome the obstacles that you're going through. When spring comes, it starts to rain a lot, and it's been raining a lot here in Connecticut. But when the rain falls, the plants start to grow. The flowers start to blossom. The air starts to become cleaner. Everything that's happening now, it's slowly gonna push off, and you're gonna overcome something that's meant for you to succeed, to be big, to achieve what you're looking for. Don't let one bad moment, a rough situation or anything hard right now going on in your life dictate what the rest of your life is going to be with. We need to learn how to take a step back, analyze what's going on in front of us, and then breathe, then take a step forward. The reason I'm making this video is because I've received a lot of emails, which I'm not sure why. I don't know if on my YouTube somehow it says my Gmail information. When I look personally, it doesn't show any phone numbers, Gmails. If I look off of my account, like on another device, or for instance at my job I have computers, if I was to look on the computer at my job, I don't see anything. I don't know if anyone else can see my Gmail, or if I don't know how they got the Gmail basically to that's connected to my YouTube. And someone wrote me a very ignorant email. I've also received private messages on all social media sites, new friend requests on all social media sites, and I know it comes with the with YouTubing, but there's a certain way that you can go about things. And if you don't like something, don't watch my YouTube channel, don't subscribe, don't do anything. If you're keeping tabs on me to figure out what I'm gonna do next and how you can sabotage it, don't be in my life, period. This person, I don't know who it is. I'm gonna address that, number one, because from my knowledge, I don't have problems with anyone. I have a problem with a very immature adult, but I don't have drama with people because I don't have friends. I don't have people that I socialize with. So obviously this is someone from the past that feels some sort of way about the things that I'm doing, or someone who I have no idea who they are, but they've watched my YouTube videos and they don't agree with my life and who I am. This person wrote to me, I don't know the exact words because I responded back to the person and then blocked them, so I'm gonna go off the limb of my head. The concept of the email was that I was a sinner. I was gonna be disgraced by God and denied the door. Hold on, how did they say it? I was gonna be denied access into his gates of heaven because I was in a same-sex marriage, and that was a sin. And I'm also gonna commit sin when I have a child with my significant other. I'm gonna make this very clear, and I believe I've already have. When I created my YouTube channel, I said I don't stand up for bullies. I don't like being judged. I don't judge others. I don't criticize people because I have faults in my life too. I have done things that I am not proud of. I have done things and said things that I shouldn't have, but it happened already. Who are you to, one, disguise yourself and be so ignorant and write to me about my marriage that has kept me sane through all of the craziness in my life that I've gone through, and then hide your identity? What was the point of it? If you wanted to make yourself bold and clear about what you felt and how you felt, why didn't you address me as a one-on-one, as an adult, as whatever it is that you are, man, female? Throughout my whole life, I've made it very clear, and I didn't care who liked it, who didn't like it. I don't care who you are. You can be small, tiny, a midget, a giant, extra. I don't care what size you are, your gender, your personality, your character. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna make it very clear. I don't care who you are. If you come at me and you disrespect who I am, my persona, or the people who are around me, you're gonna hear my mouth. Regardless, I don't care what I lose. I don't care who I bother. If you disrespect me and who I am and what I'm aspiring to be, you're gonna hear my mouth. The fact that if you're watching this, you are so little to go through, I don't know how much you had to go through to find my email address, to write me a very ignorant and stupid message. I'm gonna pray for you. Why? Because first, you don't know what I've gone through in my life. You don't know what I've had to achieve to sit here proudly and say that I've made it and I've achieved everything I set my mind to. Everything that I've said I wanted, I've got it. Every time that I say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make sure I help this person, I'm gonna do that, I do it. And I don't care who disagrees with it, because I've gone through so much things in my life that I don't know how I'm standing here today. But I'm proud that I am. I'm proud of the person that I am. So not you, not anyone else in this world is gonna come and criticize who I am and the person that I love. If you feel some type of way about it, if you don't like same-sex marriage, if you don't like that I'm fat, if you don't like that I'm Puerto Rican, if you don't like who I am, don't watch my YouTube channel. Period, point blank. If you follow me on social medias, block me. I don't care who blocks me. I don't care who stops talking to me. But don't disrespect what you don't know. Don't belittle someone you don't know, because you don't know what I can do. You don't know what I'm capable of. I don't pay mind to that type of things, but when you get to the point that you're disrespecting my marriage, I'm gonna feel really offended. And it's happened with my family. It's happened with people that I've grown up around. I don't care who you are. If you love me, you're gonna love me if I'm with a woman, if I'm with a sheep, a unicorn, a man, anything in the world, you're gonna still love me. If you're not someone who agrees on it, that's fine, but at least respect who I am, and I'm gonna respect you enough to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna come around you, because if my wife is not welcome, I'm not welcome. I'm not that type of person. I don't care who you are. You could be family, you could be an aunt, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, mom, dad. If you don't like my partner, I will not show up to where you are unless my partner's invited. Why? Because when I had no one, my wife made sure that she was my person. My wife has always stuck by my side. My wife has always been the one to defend me when no one in the world has defended me. I've seen my own blood sit in a room with people who do not like me, people who have belittled me and spoken bad about me, allow them to talk bad on me and not once stand up for me. Not once stand up for my name and say, no, that's not the type of person that she is. That's not the type of person that she's aspiring to be. No one has done that, and I can put that money on anything, because no one can sit there and say, I've defended you in front of other people, I've defended you in front of people who have spoken bad about you, who have belittled you, who have disrespected your marriage. No one has done it, and that is perfectly fine. I'm glad that no one has done it, because it shows me that at the end of the day, when I need a friend, the only person I can rely on is my partner. Another thing I'm going to make clear, if you're one of those people who are spending your days reporting back whatever I'm doing to people who don't like me because they blocked me on Facebook, they can't find out what I'm doing, keep doing it. I'm glad you're spending most of your day figuring out what I'm doing and how I'm doing it to go run back and tell somebody else. That makes you and that person miserable, and anybody else that's pertaining to that situation. Why? Because I don't talk to anyone. I don't gossip with anyone. The only person I gossip with is with my wife. The only person I go home to is my wife. The only person that I spend time to is with my wife. I don't care who you are. And I know the people, and it makes me laugh, because one person can smile in your face when you're next to them, and then the next, they're acting like they don't know you. It's all smooth. Because whenever you need something, you're going to remember that when you needed it, I looked out for you. Try doing it this time. I'm not going to look out for nobody. Why? Because it's very slim to none when somebody can actually say, I've looked out for her. I've made sure she was good. Very slim to none. I can count that on my hands about how many people have said, I got you, and they really meant they got me. Not throw it in my face, not say anything less than me. If I struggle, I'm a human. You're human, she's human, he's human. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone struggles. Everyone needs to fall a few times in order to get back up and be where they're supposed to be. That's why I don't care who the person is. I've made Martha, and I've gone through so much things. I've gotten abused sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically. No one has helped me. I've gotten bullied. No one has helped me or defended me. I've gotten disrespected. No one has helped me or defended me. I've been through the most obstacles, and I can honestly count on my hand how many people have been like, you know what, I got you. You don't have to repay me. You don't have to do this. I'm doing it out of my heart. And honestly, if you're watching this video and you're one of those people, I thank you 1,000,000%, like more than that. It's undescribable of the gratitude that I feel towards the people who have helped me get to the place that I am. To describe the people who have seen me drown in my tears and be like, you know what, don't cry anymore. I got you. If you need me, even if it's someone to speak to. My thing, I don't like asking people for help at all. Never. But when I know I'm struggling as a human, I have no other choice. Everyone goes through that. But it's funny because the people who have sat in my life, or people that were previously in my life, have sat and socialized and spoken bad about my marriage. They're all struggling. Can't find jobs or having problems keeping a job. Can't stay in a relationship or hopping from men to men or woman to woman. People who were married got divorced or getting divorced or separated. People who were doing perfectly fine are seeing themselves in the gutter. Why? Because you wish all this bad on me, and not once did I return that bad wish on you. Never. Because I don't find a purpose to sit and belittle someone. I don't find a purpose in bullying someone. I don't find a person, I don't find any purpose at all to criticize someone who goes through probably more than I have in my life for the fun of it. There's no good in that. So before you continue watching the video, if this is not something that you're ready to hear, stop the video now, because I'm gonna be as open and honest as humanly possible. I've received emails, I've received requests, I've already mentioned this, requests, private messages requests, and it's people who are supporting me and people who are saying that what I'm doing is wrong. It's people who are interested in why I've stopped making YouTube videos. It's people interested in what I'm planning on doing next. I haven't stopped making YouTube. I made a YouTube video about 3 weeks ago, and I wasn't sure if I was ready to post it, but since I have so many fans, I am gonna post it. Yes, I am married to a woman, proudly married. Yes, I have our apartment because myself and my wife busted our ass for that apartment. Yes, thank God to the people who were around me. Thank God to those people. They stuck by my side and made sure that I got to where I needed to get, that I made it to where I am. But no one in this world can say they helped me get my apartment. Nobody in this world, besides my wife, excluding my wife, nobody else can say this. Nobody else can tell me they pushed me to get the job that I have. Nobody pushed me to do anything I did not want to do. But we did it. And meanwhile, the people who thought it was okay as grown adults to sit and gossip about my life and try to belittle the hard work and the ethic that I had to go through and the struggle that I had to go through to be to where I am, I thank you guys. It bothers me entirely too much. But because of you talking so much crap about me, I am where I am. And you're miserable trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I'm living my best life. I'm not hesitating nothing. I'm not losing anything. I'm succeeding at everything I put my mind to. And thank God for that. Like I was saying, I don't want you guys to think I'm being a bee, I'm being rude. No. It's just I don't allow anyone to disrespect who I am, the person that I'm with, or my family at all. And it happens all the time where I do have so many people talking crap about me. At the end of the day, I had to realize that sometimes living off of other people's misery is how people survive. Unfortunately, we can't do much about it because people are going to be miserable whether you tell them to stop, you fight them, you argue with them. I don't have the energy for that. I don't want to spend my life fighting with people. I don't want to spend my life arguing all the time. If you feel like my life is not up to your expectations, why are you so interested in me? Why do you follow me on social media? Why do you watch my YouTube videos? Why are you so alert to what I'm doing if you're not interested in it? If the only reason that you follow my stuff, or the only reason why you're paying attention to anything and everything that I post, is to sit and talk about me, you're miserable. And misery loves company. And there's people who actually really listen to that misery, listen to the discouragement, listen to the belittling of one another. But regardless of the fact, I'm not gonna allow anyone to push me down. I'm not gonna allow anyone to decide when and where I can be happy, or with who I can be happy. Yes, I am in a same-sex marriage. Yes, I am extremely happy. Yes, I am completely in love. I love my partner. And if that's not something that you're interested in, don't watch my YouTube channels. I love LGBTQ community. If you call yourself a queer, then you're a queer. If you say you're transgender, that's fine. We can hang out. I don't care who you are. As long as you have a good vibe and your personality matches mine, we can be the dopest friends. I don't care who disagrees, who doesn't want us to be friends. If I want to be your friend, I'm going to be your friend through everything. Unfortunately, not everyone thinks like that. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you're discovering. I don't care who you aspire to be. As long as it's something empowering, as long as you're standing up for what you want, how you want it, and in so many different ways, I want you to remember that not everyone is going to be okay with what you choose. That can be family, that can be friends, that can be people you associate with, that can be people at your job. If they don't want to see you progress, they're going to get every obstacle in your way for you not to progress. That's what I figured out with, obviously, YouTube. Everyone's going to have an opinion on what you do, how you do it, who you talk to, how you talk about them. I'm blunt. If you don't like it, don't be on my channel. Like I said in the very beginning, and I'm going to say it now before I continue my video, I don't tolerate any bashing of any kind. If you do not like LGBTQ, I'm trying to speak too fast, LGBTQ community, don't watch my channel. If you are someone who is judgmental, don't watch my channel. If you criticize people, don't watch my channel. If you're a bully, do not watch my channel, because I do not accept that at all. I like people to feel comfortable with who they are. I want people to feel open to speak about who they are. I want people to acknowledge that we're not all perfect, but our personality is who makes us. Not what's on the outside, not how we look, not if you're 15 pounds, if you're 175, if you're 500 pounds. That has nothing to do with who you are and who you're meant to be. If those are things that you don't agree with, if me talking about emotional, verbal, physical abuse, it's not something you want, don't watch my channel. Because like I said, that's what I'm going to be talking about on my channel. But I'm also going to talk about my life, because although I passed a lot of hardships in my life, I've remained solid. I've remained the person that I want to be and the person I'm going to continue to be. Yes, every day we grow up, we learn something new. Maybe there's something that we didn't know to the full extent, and we do learn it, which is completely fine. But if you're not interested in anything positive coming to my videos or coming to my pages, or if you know my social media accounts, if you know my emails by I don't know how, don't watch my information, don't watch my channel, don't watch my videos, nothing. Okay? I am entirely happy to say that, one, I am going to continue making YouTube videos, because I've had this question asked a lot. I've been having a lot of message requests asking me if I'm going to continue making videos. I am going to continue making videos. I am going to post, my next video will be the products that I'm using for my insemination. My next video, so my next video is going to be the products that I'm using for the insemination. The one after that will be when it's already done, and what we did, how we did it, and you know how we felt about it. In that case, I'm not sure if my wife would want to come in and film and be with me and be like, yeah, like this is how I felt, that's how I felt. It's very overwhelming to think that we're gonna be able to do this on our own, and we have someone that's so supportive. our donor is super alert. Anytime we need him, you know, he'll be like, okay, give me a few minutes, let me get ready, and he'll come. Or he'll be like, you know, I'm working right now, or I have school, I have whatever the case is. If he has something, you know, planned, we try to make something collate. Why? Because his support as well as ours is so needed, because if we're not all in the positive vibe, then insemination is not going to go well. So stay tuned to my next video. I am going to show you the products that I'm going to use, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more of why we decided to go through the route of an at-home insemination. Right now, I feel, maybe it's just me, I don't know if my wife feels the same way. I do want to, you know, I want to ask her and see how she feels. If she doesn't feel comfortable saying it on video, then I can say it. But at that point, I really just feel like it feels more homey. It feels more positive when it's just us, and no one's gonna, I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm not sure how to express, like I've always wanted a child. After I lost my children, it was the hardest time for me, and I had to always tell myself, yes, you want a kid, but you have to get your apartment. Yes, you want a kid, but you have to get your car. Yes, you want a kid, but you have to have a stable career or a stable job. I had to do all of those things before I thought about this moment right now. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be so happy when it happens, and you guys are going to be a part of that journey. But if you're not here, like I said in the very beginning, and I've been saying multiple times, if you're not here for blessings, don't be here. If you're here for negativity, don't be here. If you're here to bash me or my name or my persona or my wife or my family that I'm about to create, don't be here. But stay tuned. You guys will see my next video. I will be posting a video on probably tomorrow with the products that I'm using, because I do work like 2 hours tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be posting that video for you guys tomorrow with the products that I'm going to use. And then this weekend I am going to do a video, because my parents, well, my mom, my stepdad, those are my parents, as well as my father. Obviously, I don't disrespect anyone. If, you know, your place in your life is my stepdad, then that's what you are. So he is considered a parent, because he's seen me grow up. He's seen me, you know, be who I am. The point is, my parents and my little sister are coming from their home to our home. We're gonna spend the weekend with them, and it is Easter weekend, so I'll probably show you guys a few videos about what we're gonna do, our plans, and so you guys can meet them each. I'm gonna show them each. If they feel comfortable, I may do a little shot like, hey, like, look at us here, we're doing this and this and this. Stay tuned, we'll be watching whatever, or doing whatever. So this week will be full of videos. Today will be this video, obviously. Friday will be the products that we're using for the insemination, and then probably Saturday, yeah, Saturday we have some stuff planned as well, so I'll have a video for you guys on Saturday. And then Sunday's Easter, so if it's a little bit died down, then I will sit down and I'll actually talk with my little sister on YouTube if she's up for it. If you're watching this, let me know in the comments if you want to do it with me. I love my little sister. My little sister is my best friend. So if she's ready and if she's comfortable, then we're gonna sit. She's gonna be blushing the whole time and smiling, and then be like, because she's like my wife, she has to get warmed up to like watching YouTube, not watching you, being on a YouTube video. So if she's ready for it, then I'm gonna be all for it. I'm so excited. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, so you guys can be alert on our journey that is about to start. We are gonna start doing an at-home insemination, and I have something else planned, but I don't want to talk about it until the time gets closer, and then I will show you guys what we're gonna do, and I'll reveal everything to you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.